Stevie Knispel and I'm an astrologer. So I just wanted to make a quick video today talking about like what you can expect from a reading of mine. I've had a lot of people come to me and say things like, even in the beginning of the reading, like, are you going to tell me I'm going to die? Or I'm really nervous and I have a bit of anxiety about this reading. And so I just want to clear some things up and kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like when you do have a reading with me. So my readings are done over the phone. I send you a phone number to call into and you call into that number, and then I record the call so you can go back and re-listen to the recording because we go through a lot of things during the reading. I need your birth date, your birth time, and your location. And the time I don't have to have, but when I don't have it, I have less information, but I can still do a reading for you. But I like to have it just because then I can see the whole picture. The readings last about an hour to an hour and a half. I don't cap my readings just because if we're in a flowing conversation, I feel like it's weird to cut off the time. So I don't do that. So let me just explain the kind of astrology that I do. So mine's kind of a mix of multiple things. Shamanistic astrology is what I studied for a while, which is basically the study of the planets being these energy bodies that kind of knock on our door at specific times in our life. And each of the planets that are in our solar system give off energy, just like, you know, the sun gives off energy, the moon gives off energy, we give off energy. So the planets give off energy, and the energy that they're giving off is different depending on the planet. So shamanistic astrology is really the study of accepting the planets as who they are and as our guides, basically. And then I studied archetypal astrology, which is basically where I like to describe it as if the sun is the bus driver, right? The sun is your zodiac sign that most everyone knows. And it's the way that you shine your light out into the world. But then there's the moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and they all have these different archetypes, and it equals having different planets on the back of your bus or as passengers on your bus. And some of them get along really well, and some of them not so much. Some of them like will sit together, some of them not at all. And it's basically the study of all these different personalities inside of us. That is astrology. And then the third thing is I'm an evolutionary astrologer, which is the study of the soul through a life. Evolutionary astrology likes to understand, why is the soul here? What did it choose? What's the roadmap? What are we here to learn? And then what did we come from, like in past lives, or what kind of energy did we bring into this life from our soul? So that my readings are those meshed together. So what we go over is your needs in life, like what is the needs of the inner self? What's the needs of your mind? What's the needs of how you shine your light out into the world? What are the personalities inside of you? And then we go over, what are you here to learn? What does your soul want to do? What kind of themes does your soul want to move towards in this life to make it come alive? Like, yes, to fill me up. Like, this is what I want to do. And what are your gifts? What are your gifts? What do you bring into this world that you can easily use? And then we talk about the phase of life that you're in. And we go through these 30-year phases in our life. Some of them are a bit more internal. Some are more external and extroverted. Some are more draining. Some are more shiny. And so we talk about the phase of life that you're in right now. And then lastly, we talk about which planets are knocking on your door. Is it a Saturn year, which feels a bit more restricted? Is it a Pluto year, a huge year of transformation? Is it both? Is it a Uranus year where we change and we uproot ourselves? Like, nothing to be scared of at all. I just validate you and how you're feeling. And if nothing else, you walk away from the reading with a better understanding of yourself and validation for why you're feeling what you do right now in this moment. And the beautiful thing about astrology is that you then know when the planet leaves your house. So if it's a Saturn year and he's knocking on your door and you're learning these XYZ lessons, what I want to communicate to you is how you can lean into this harder energy. Not how can you lean into this harder energy versus suffering in it. And also validating you and telling you it's temporary, and when Saturn leaves, or when Pluto leaves, or when Uranus leaves, or whatever we're talking about. And then we have these years of ease where like Jupiter is coming in, or we talk about all of this stuff in your reading, and you can then know what to expect going into the next year or the next month, or etc. We also will talk about love life, work life, home life, all of any area of your life that's really affecting you. And I walk into the reading and ask you, what do you want out of this? What's your intention? Where in your life do you want to focus on? And if you say all of it, we will focus on all of it, which we'll probably do anyway. But I'm here for you. I'm here to validate your feelings and help you be truly who you are. So I hope that helps. For the month of October, I'm offering $100 readings. My normal rate is $195, but I wanted to open the window, which I'm probably going to do twice a year, just to invite people in that have never had one before or would like to get another one, just to have an opportunity at a lower rate. I want to make astrology available to everybody so that they can truly step into who they are with more ease. So if you want to set up a reading, let me know. You can send me a message. My website is farmhousemoon.com, and you can click on the contact link, or you can send me an email at Stevie, STEVIE @farmhousemoon.com, and we can set up a reading from there. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. Farmhousemoon is my username, and you can send me a message there and we'll work it out. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have questions. Send me an email if I can clarify anything else at all. And otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Sending love.